So the next constitutional body is the Attorney General of India. It's a constitutional body, so it will have an article. Article covered is Article 76. Okay. So this Attorney General of India is appointed by the President. Okay, he's appointed by the President. And who can be appointed? He should have a qualification of a Supreme Court judge. Okay, he should have a qualification Supreme Court judge, and he is appointed by the President. Okay, this Attorney General of India will act under the full pleasure of President. Okay, which means that your President can remove this Attorney General from office at any time, for any reasons. Okay, because he's in the full pleasure of President. Usually, when the government resigns, this Attorney General also will resign, because the government will only decide who is going to be the Attorney General of India. Okay, he will be appointed by the President. Okay, that is the office of Attorney General of India. So, what is the function of this office? You could have seen in many cases, no, Union of India versus Barath, like that, many cases we are having. Union of India. So who is representing that Union of India? Who is representing the government of India as a lawyer? He will do that. Attorney General of India will represent India in that forum. Okay, if any case is happening, your Attorney General of India will appear in the behalf of government of India. So whether he can appear before a high court, obviously, okay, wherever the case is happening and the government of India should need representation, means he will do that. Okay, that is first clarity. The second clarity is whether he can appear for any private bodies other than the government of India. He can do that. Okay, once UPSC asked a question of this view. Okay, so your Attorney General of India can also practice private things. Okay, he can appear for another body. Okay, but not against government of India. Okay, he can't go against government of India, but he can do his own he can appear for any private bodies. Okay, with the consent of the government only. He can do this function with the consent of the government only, but at any case he can't appear against the government of India. He will represent government of India, and he can do also private. He can also represent for any private bodies. That's okay with the consent of government of India. That is one clarity. Next, about the powers. One of the power given to with respect to this Attorney General is he can appear or he can go to the Parliament. He can sit in the Parliament. He can go to Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, whatever maybe. He can go and he can and he can join the proceedings and all, but without the right to vote. He cannot vote in Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, but he can go there, see the proceedings and all, but he cannot vote it. Okay, that's one of the powers given to this Attorney General of India. I told usually this Attorney General of India is appointed by the government on their wish. Okay, so this Attorney General of India will resign when the government is going. If BJP is going, means then he will also go. Then the new Attorney General of India will be again he will be formed. Okay, so that is the one thing. So the important thing is with the pleasure of President. Okay, this is the only office which is acting on the full pleasure of President. Whenever the President decides to remove, he can remove that. Okay, that is Attorney General of India, and there is also another office called Solicitor Generals of India. Solicitor Generals of India and Additional Solicitor General of India. These officers are nothing but they are officers under this Attorney General of India, and they will assist this officer, this Attorney General of India. Okay, so the AG of India is assisted by Solicitor General of India and Additional Solicitor General of India. Okay, so I hope you got the function. The main function is to represent the India in forums, and whether he is barred from appearing for any private body. No, he is not barred. He can appear with the consent of the government. Okay, and the second clarity is he can appear before any high court or whatever may be. In whatever thing, if government of India needs representation, he is going to there. Okay, this Attorney General of India is not a cabinet minister. Okay, don't confuse. The cabinet minister is not going to be any of the cabinet ministers is not going to be the Attorney General of India, because there is separate law minister. Okay, there is separate law minister for government of India, but in legal terms to represent the government of India, he is there. Okay, so that is a clarity given. And with respect to state, you are having the Advocate General. Okay, here this is Attorney General of India. With respect to state, there is a post called Advocate General of India, and that Advocate General of India will represent the state government. Okay, he will represent the state government where and all the state's representation is needed. Okay, he is appointed by the governor instead of president. It will be governor. Okay, he is going to represent the state governments, concerned state governments. Like that, every state will have their respective Advocate General of their state. Okay, so this is the office. So with that, we are ending the office of Attorney General of India. Thank you.